We are You Are Echo Base Network. I am the coach. I'm going to bring in my best friend here at the channel, Nicholas Glenn. We got something very exciting. Nick, I saw this article the other day over at Inverse, and it was simply titled, Mandalorian Darth Vader Easter Egg Makes the Season 2 Finale Even Better. And I thought, Mandalorian Easter Egg? Darth Vader Easter Egg? What is this about? So I actually went and I read the article over at Inverse. I'm going to pull that up here for us. And it's a very short article. And this is one of those things that I didn't realize, Nick. You know, you get so overwhelmed with the return of Luke Skywalker. Like, I don't even know how many times.
Everything else.
Yeah, exactly. You miss some little subtle nuances. And when I read this article, I thought it was brilliant. And I knew right then that I was going to have to put together an edit and make this actually come true. And that's what we're doing today. We're going to show you that video here in just a minute. But it says, it's been long enough that we could talk about Luke Skywalker and the Mandalorian freely. At this point, the spoiler moratorium is safely expired, which is a good thing because that's a pretty striking Easter egg baked into Luke's big moment that makes the Season 2 finale even more epic than we thought. Very interesting. As you likely remember, Luke showed up just in the nick of time to rescue Din Djarin, Grogu, and the rest of the gang after Moff Gideon's Dark Troopers seemingly had them cornered. Master Skywalker slices through an army of power-punching droids with ease before revealing himself to Mando, scooping up Baby Yoda, and making his exit. It was a powerful way to end The Mandalorian Season 2 and kick off a new era of Star Wars Disney storytelling as Disney Plus prepares to launch multiple spin-offs anchored by a third season. Okay, well, we're going to skip all that because I don't want you to see it. That's the actual Easter egg. So, as Redditor skywalking on these carefully illustrates, Luke's entrance in The Mandalorian almost perfectly mirrors Anakin's infamous youngling scene in Revenge of the Sith. They both enter the scene cloaked in black with a lightsaber in hand, and they're both recorded by cameras and observed in action by another major character. However, when Anakin reaches the younglings, he doesn't remove his hood, but when Luke finds Baby Yoda, he reveals his face. So we're going to go ahead and play this Easter egg video that we put together for you. Right before we do, though, I do want to bring up, this kind of got us thinking to do this. Corey Gale posted on one of our videos, he says, I don't even want to guess how many hours of these fan reaction vids I have watched now, and yet I never tire of it. Thank you for uniting us with other fans all over the world. I have always said that Luke was the embodiment of hope. John and Dave and Mark and everyone at Mando have returned that hope to us in a time when it was desperately needed. Thank you from the depths of my heart. And I thought, man, fans like that, that's exactly how I feel. Thank you for that awesome comment, Corey.
It's funny that he says that because Mark Hamill in several interviews have talking on his role in the sequel trilogy. He talked about that, about his character. He's like, that's who Luke is. He represents hope, you know.
Yeah,
and so
that's right.
It's cool that he said that.
Absolutely. Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and roll this for you. We hope that you enjoy it. We'll be right back in a moment to finish this off. This is the Anakin Luke Easter egg. That scene's never going to get old, man.
Yeah.
Nick, that was the first time you've seen that. What's your reaction?
I see the parallel of what they're trying to say there, but reversed and the opposite. Instead of like Anakin did going in there and basically waxing all those little kids. Luke went in there, removed his hood, and rescued one of the younglings.
Right.
But and the thing is, Grogu's 50 years old. So is he really a youngling? I mean, in his species, I guess he would be, because I mean his actions and stuff show that he's still like an infant child baby, So yeah, I mean he's just an old youngling, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know, but I do like how the article finishes it off. Let's take a look at this. It says, why this Mandalorian Easter egg matters. And it goes on to say, final 2 paragraphs here, obviously Luke had to reveal his face for dramatic effect. But from a narrative perspective, Luke revealing his face means a lot. And this is something that I didn't really look into until I read this. It immediately creates a contrast between father and son, between evil and good, and between shame and pride. In this moment, Luke is everything that Anakin wasn't when it arguably mattered most. Luke showing his face may have been more hugely important from Grogu's perspective. For all we know, Baby Yoda was actually present at the moment that Anakin killed the younglings but somehow survived. If that's the case, Grogu might have been experiencing some terrifying flashbacks when Luke showed up, but by removing his hood, the younger Skywalker proved without a doubt that he was not his father. I thought that was pretty cool, man. And yeah. Nick, when I read that, I was like, I got to make that an edit. Like we're going to put that together. Yeah. Would have done it a couple days ago if I had had the time, but just didn't have the time. Got to it today, and it was a pleasure to do that. So, anyways, it's one of those little things that fell through the cracks because I'm so overwhelmed and overcome with emotion about the return of Luke, the heroic Luke, our hero, our childhood hero, that I didn't even think about any parallels with Anakin or anything like that.
No, I didn't think about it at all either. But once somebody points those things out, I mean, there's been so many times where, I've watched something and several things just hadn't hit me after the first run through. And then I come on YouTube and get other content creators' reactions and points of views. And I'm like, oh yeah, I never thought about that.
Never saw it that way.
So.
Yep. Multiple perspectives. Yeah. And so thank you, Inverse, for releasing this article and making that Redditor's post public so we could all see it and put this edit together. Let us know what you think about this edit. Would you like to see more as we move on? It's something that Nick and I both enjoy doing a lot and putting these things together, these visuals. So anyways, tomorrow night, Saturday the 16th at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time, we will be having our weekly live stream show. We hope that you will be there. We've had some really good ones in a row. Tomorrow night, got a special announcement you don't want to miss. So that's going to do it for us, guys. As always, I am the coach. He is Nick. We are and you are Echo Base Network, and we are out.
We'll see you guys on the next video.